It seemed I'd lost consciousness after being hit, and that was all I knew. That was all the dull throbbing in the back of my head could tell me. It's an empty bookshelf. Huh? An empty bookshelf? They're gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registers, and even the scrap of paper on the floor. It all just disappeared? What the heck? That was the most cohesive thought I could drag out from my rattled mind. The pain in the back of my head had begun spreading to the rest of my body. Anyway, I should head back to my room and get some rest. I dragged my heavy body and scrambled thoughts out of the hidden room and toward my bedroom. Somehow, I managed to make it down to the first floor of the school zone. The more I walk, the more My eyes were glazing over, and I couldn't make out the details of my surroundings. I collapsed where I stood, forming a little ball on the floor, and the next moment... I could hear something in the distance. It was faint, but there was definitely something. The sound is... coming from the gym? I collected all the energy I could muster and staggered into the foyer outside the gym. The sounds grew fiercer as I drew closer. Is something going on? No, there's obviously something going on. It's coming from inside the gym? I quietly poked my head into the gymnasium. And when I did, the sounds grew even more intense. The superhuman battle unfolding before my eyes. Well, at least one of the two kind of fit the human description. Anyway, I was frozen in place, unable to avert my eyes from the conflict. It was like I had forgotten how to move, how to breathe.
What's the meaning of this? Answer me! What is the meaning of this? Turning against me. This isn't what you agreed to.
Agreed to?
I will stand idly by no more. I will play your games no more. And I will be enslaved by my past no more. I have resolved myself to fight against you!
Really? But you know what'll happen if you do that, don't ya? I can't imagine you've forgotten about the hostages.
What the heck is this? What are they talking about? Hostages? Then does that mean the Puppet Master's mole is... Maizuna was murdered by Kuwata. And then Enoshima was murdered by Monokuma. Followed by Kuwata's execution. Uwata murdered Fujisaki. And then he was executed. Yamada killed Ishimaru before being murdered by Celeste. And then she herself was executed. Which brings us to now. In the cafeteria on the morning after Celeste's trial.
We're down to only 5. We'll show up for breakfast.
That's a third of what we started with, dude.
I can't blame you for feeling lonely.
Indeed.
Regardless. What was that yesterday? It doesn't make any sense. Oogami is the Puppet Master's mole? Is she really?
What troubles you, Naegi?
No, it's nothing. There's no way I can ask with everyone else around. The only thing that'll do is add to everyone's confusion.
I know! Let's all eat until we drop! Eating contest, let's go!
How does that accomplish anything, dude?
Look at you. Everyone's all frowny. I thought you might be hungry. Come on, let's eat. I'm sure you'll feel better on a full stomach. Donuts and fish! Let's eat till we drop!
Dude, that's a combo more apocalyptic than Deep Impact, and I love that movie.
What's wrong with it? They're both breakfast staples!
Either way, it'd be bad if we ate until we actually dropped. We have exploring to do later after all.
Ah, yes. Post-class trial reconnaissance. We should have access to additional areas now.
Plus we have alter ego. It's not like we're completely devoid of hope.
Yeah, you're right. Gotta be optimistic.
Yep. Think happy thoughts, not depressing ones.
Like, what we'll do when we get out of here. When I get out, I'm thinking of turning over a new leaf.
You're not wearing a red shirt under that, right?
Chill out, dude. I ain't dying. Fact of the matter is, there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
I divined it last night, so you can trust me when I say it's not gonna happen again, dude.
Do your divinations frequently come to pass?
My predictions are right on the money, 20% or sometimes even 30% of the time.
Not only can you not set in a number, but neither of them are very impressive.
Dude, of course I'm going to be wrong some of the time. It's not like I have superpowers. Don't you go brushing my fortune-telling under the same rug as all that supernatural mumbo-jumbo.
Is fortune-telling not supernatural, like channeling spirits or whatever?
Not even close. Fortune-telling is fortune-telling, dude. It's not like that cattle mutilation crap.
Cattle what? Are you high?
It's an urban legend. Something along the lines of aliens abducting and dissecting livestock.
Oh, but can you really just say it's an urban legend, dude? True story? This actually happened to me, dude. So this one time at band camp, I went to grab a burger. The joint I hit, I'd never been there before, but they advertised 100% beef patties. So I grabbed me a burger to go, started heading home. That's when it happened. Out of the blue, a beam of light came out of the sky, dude. That beam went straight for my hamburger. In the blink of an eye. Dude, it just carried my burger away. Then, next thing I knew, the burger, hovering in the air, started to fall apart. Part of it was carried away, and then the rest came flown back to me, dude. Do you know what that means? It was not 100% beef patty, dude. It was actually a combination of meats. More than likely, it was 70% pork and 30% beef. But I digress. I went straight back to the joint, hounded the manager, dude. He confirmed my suspicions. It was indeed a mix of pork and beef. Get it? That's cattle mutilation!
You lost me a while back.
I can't even tell if you're a believer or a skeptic. The only word that comes to mind is dumbass.
Dumbass is going too far, dude!
Okay, fine. You're just an ass.
Perfect!
Wait, really?
Anyway, I hope your prediction comes true.
Well, at the very least, I ain't killing anyone.
Me neither. I could never.
Nor I.
Neither will I.
Of course I won't either. There's no way I'd do something so terrible as killing one of my friends. Exchanging words of comfort among one another. We finally attained, after so much sacrifice, something that eluded us until then. Unity. However,
I would have liked Fukawa and Togami to be present for this as well.
I don't really like being around those two. They only ever think of
They're
themselves.
just a couple old rotten apples, dude. We don't need them spoiling the whole bunch.
Their words exposed the frailty and brittleness of the bonds holding us together. As soon as we finished breakfast, we all commenced yet another search of the academy to see what new areas awaited us, and if there was anything there, anything we could use. The smell of chemicals permeated the room. So this is the chemistry lab. Man, that smell is something else. That isn't going to, damage my lungs or anything, is it? Asahina's got a huge grin on her face, and she's deep in a conversation with Oogami. I can't ask Oogami about her connection to the Puppet Master with Asahina around.
What's up? You need something?
No, don't worry about it.
You sure? Well, if you say so, you're lost.
Oogami has a stern, but ever so slightly relaxed look on her face as she converses with Asahina. I can't ask Oogami about her connection to the Puppet Master with Asahina around.
Do you need me for something, Naegi?
No, God, I just...
Is that so? Very well then.
It's a fairly large cabinet, and it's stuffed with all sorts of chemicals.
Hey, Naegi, listen to this. Take a deep breath and listen to real good. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you.
Maybe you should take a deep breath or two, too.
There's supplements here. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, stuff you couldn't find anywhere else. It's like a gold mine. And look at this. There's even Prolumin X. It's like Chemical X, but better.
Prolumin X?
An extremely high-quality protein supplement produced overseas. You cannot say you have not heard of it.
I see.
Pretty awesome, huh? Feels like I found a pot of gold. I might even have to thank God for this. Thank you, God of vitamins, whoever you are. Thank you.
So, for her, this is like a pot of gold? The plate above the door says Headmaster's office. There's obviously something in here. I mean, there has to be. It's the Headmaster's office. What? The door's locked. Damn it! So this is the music room. Though it looks less like a classroom and more on par with a concert hall.
You know, I still haven't asked what you thought.
What I thought?
About the hidden room in the restroom.
Oh! About that, well, I found it, but, right as I thought I'd try looking around, out of nowhere, someone attacked me.
You were attacked? By whom?
It came from behind, and it happened so quickly, I didn't get to see their face. And then, when I regained consciousness, all the files and papers in the room had been cleaned out. Sorry, I know they were important.
No problem. I've already seen them. Besides, I had, to some degree, anticipated the Puppet Master might take action.
What?
He had to have been monitoring the hall cameras when I first discovered the room. That means he would have seen me entering the boys' restroom and not coming out for some time. The reason I had you go in spite of that is because I wanted to see what exactly that room meant to the Puppet Master. In other words, I wanted to find out if he knew about the hidden room. The fact that he went so far as to attack you to retrieve what was hidden there means that it was a lead the Puppet Master wasn't expecting us to catch wind of.
So, you're saying you knew he was going to attack me, Kirigiri?
You're a guy. Walk it off.
Just what do you think guys are made of, exactly? Alright, I get it. Fine. Well, while we're on the subject, what do you know about the note that was in the hidden room? The one that said, "You must not leave this place." Who do you think wrote?
It would be best not to talk about that right here, right now.
As she said that, she shot a glance up at the security camera.
I'm still looking into things myself. We'll talk when I know more. Okay, then it's settled.
Was I actually supposed to have any say there?
Now it's your turn to tell me what you're hiding.
Huh?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Aren't you?
Well,
What's the matter? If you're worried about the cameras, just write it down somewhere out of sight.
well...
Weren't you the one who said we were friends and that I needed to believe in you?
She's right. It's not right to hide things from friends, but... It's even worse to go spreading potentially damning rumors about a friend without any evidence. I haven't even had the chance to confirm if what I saw and heard is the truth yet. Saying anything about it right now is just asking for mayhem. It's not right to hide things from friends, but... It's even worse to go spreading potentially damning rumors about a friend without any evidence. I'm sorry. I can't tell you right now.
So that's your answer. Don't you think that's a little unfair? Making me talk and then refusing to reciprocate.
I'm really sorry.
It doesn't matter. Goodbye.
Having practically thrown her parting words at me, Kirigiri disappeared from sight. She is not happy. So this is the staff room. Of course, there's no staff to speak of here. There are bright orange flowers on top of the desk. I feel like I've stepped into a Tim Burton movie. Hey, there's a picture on the floor. Let's see. Huh? Celeste, Yamada, and Maizono, all three of them, and smiling. There are no iron plates on the classroom windows. This is just like the other one. Like the other picture I found. It can't be a coincidence. The way they're playing around, they look like regular high school students. Regular students living regular lives. Wearing expressions unimaginably far from anything you'd expect this desperate situation to give rise to. Then, this must have been taken before we all came to Kibogamine Academy. In which case, the three people in this picture knew each other before they enrolled here? Including Maizono? No, there's no way. This is just another one of Monokuma's forgeries.
Forgery?
Appearing out of nowhere, Monokuma swiped the picture from my hands.
Forgery this, conspiracy that. What are you, 12? Don't say you think the moon landing was fake too.
Then what? You're saying it's real?
I'm so honest, if they created the Nobel Veracity Prize, I'd win that baby easy as pie. Psych!
Just tell me if it's real or not.
Naegi, I can see you're trying oh so hard to make sense of things. But that's no good. No, good. It's nonsensical to try and make sense of the senseless. The picture's real. No more, no less. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Having said that, Monokuma ran off again. That photo isn't fake? Seriously? If he's not lying, then that means... Well, it looks like I've seen just about everything on this floor. I've got a lot on my mind, but my first priority is going to the cafeteria and reporting what I found. Not long after I returned to the cafeteria, the others started appearing too. And within a few minutes...
Well, that makes everyone.
Then let us begin delivering our reports.
Yeah, let's. lab on the 4th floor has these huge cabinets and they're full of meds. Supplements, nutrients, everything you can possibly ask for. Except weed. But I highly recommend you all go check it out anyway.
Truth is, only you and Ogre to get excited over that, Hina.
But it's not all good news. There's more than just supplements and nutrients in those cabinets. There's also poison there too.
Poison?
The containers were labeled such that you could tell they were poison at a glance.
But even if nobody's likely to pick one up by mistake, it still wouldn't hurt to remain careful.
It'd also probably be best to keep quiet about it around Fukawa and Togami.
What's that supposed to mean, dude?
You know, just in case.
Just in case? I get you.
This is Togami we're talking about, so I'm sure it won't be long before he finds it himself.
Either way, for there to be something as dangerous as poison just lying around in the open like that, the Puppet Master has to be behind it.
There were a couple of locked rooms on the 4th floor. The data processing room and the headmaster's office.
The headmaster's office? There has got to be some clues there.
If we could just get the doors open, we could take a look around.
Who gives a flying fuck over some locks, dude? We've got the Ogre, aka the Specimen, on our side. The door might as well not even be locked, dude.
I heard that.
Whoa!
I heard what you said. Monokuma, some fine birthday hips, dude. I just love to tap that fluffy round ass.
No freaking way, dude!
Then what was it you said? Surely you weren't hatching a scheme to break down the headmaster's office door.
Yeah!
Eesh, what do you think this is, School Wars? Trying to break down doors. The headmaster's office is my room, you know. And you wanted to try to break in? Make a bear mad, and I promise you'll regret it. We got hella bacteria on our
Dude,
claws.
it was just a joke. Y'all had to get mad at me.
I'm not mad!
I'm totally pissed, dude!
I didn't want to tighten you guys' leash anymore. But if that's how you're gonna be, what choice do I have? I'm gonna have to make a new rule!
You're making another rule?
I'm adding this to the school rules. You are forbidden from destroying locked doors.
Is he gone? Oh, man. He about scared the pants off me. Thought I was done for a second.
The fact Monokuma felt it was necessary to make a new rule means we were likely not mistaken in thinking there is important information in the headmaster's office.
Either way, since it's now against the rules, there's nothing we can do.
There were thick, immovable iron plates mounted in the halls and classrooms on the 4th floor.
Same as everywhere else.
Unfortunately, escape from the 4th floor will be very difficult. Not that anyone expected otherwise.
Hey, Kirigiri? The cold shoulder,
Hey, Naegi. Is Kirigiri angry? That's her angry face, isn't it? Yup, she's definitely angry.
Yeah, it seems that way.
You made her mad, didn't you, Naegi? You did, didn't you? I know you did.
Man, this is not good.
Anywho, we got everything?
I think so.
Of course, never mind a way out. We hardly even learned anything at all. I haven't been this depressed since my parents' place burned down, dude! Someone cheer me up!
Hey, can I, say something?
No, I'm gonna tell my story. It started because my pops was smoking in bed.
Not
dude.
about that. I've got something to report too. Guys, do you remember the picture I found on the 3rd floor?
The photograph you say you found of Owada, Fujisaki, and Kuwata together?
What about it?
I found another picture like that.
Another one like it?
This time, it's a photo of Celeste, Yamada, and Maizono.
Huh?
All 3 of them were smiling. And, like the other one, there weren't any iron plates on the windows.
So you say you found not only a picture of Owada, Fujisaki, and Kuwata, but also one of Celis, Yamada, and Maizono?
But how would something like that?
Obviously, it's a fake. More of Monokuma's game.
But still, what if they really are real?
Nope, you're wrong. Nope, wrong. Totally wrong. Dude, you're wrong. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna keep saying no until it cuts off because you're wrong.